thanks for catching up with me. Today we're going to do a video full of questions. Okay, so let's see, what's question 1? What is one thing that you should never say at a wedding? Damn, you're ugly. Well, I guess you really shouldn't say that anywhere, except maybe to some hideous scrap of inanimate garbage. If you were in a circus, what would your job be? Obviously, I'd be an animal trainer, since my world revolves around animals. What is the worst advice you have ever been given? I guess I would have to say, don't buy a house right now, wait until you're older. Terrible advice. If you could take one food with you everywhere you go, with 0 negative consequences, what would it be? Well, of course it would be bacon. Is there really any other acceptable answer? If you could do one illegal thing without getting caught, what would it be? This is actually a really easy one. I would pull a bit of a Robin Hood, steal a few $1 billion from some narcissistic multi-billionaire corporate giant, spread the wealth around a little bit. Did you have an imaginary friend? Well, sort of. I had the entire crew of Star Trek Voyager, and I had a 2-inch tall little hologram named Bigelow. He was definitely more of a villain than a friend. Oh, and I had a giant Black Angus bull that would follow me around like an excited puppy. Do you have a favourite comedian? There's so many great ones. I guess Eliza Schlesinger is pretty amazing, and Trevor Noah is fantastic. And then there's Ali Wong and Gabriel Iglesias. There's just so many. Moving on. What is the first thing that you think about in the morning? My favourite people, really? I think about my dad and my husband and my best friends and closest family. And then I think about how to get up without making it feel like all my bones are shattering into a million pieces. If your friend is feeling sad, what do you do? I try to take cues from them as to what they may need or want, though that's not always easy. So I much prefer it when they just bluntly tell me how I can best help them or be there for them. My natural impulse is to just come over and sit and drink tea and just listen to them, kind of be a sounding board or a safe, supportive place to vent. Maybe bring them a gift. What do you like most about yourself? Honestly, my favourite thing about myself is that I'm very, 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 very honest. What is the ideal frequency to hang out with your best friend? Almost every day, but super low-key. So sometimes go on awesome adventures, but a lot of the time just spend time together, hang out, do chores, watch TV shows, just do life together and enjoy each other's presence. What diets have you tried? Most diets don't really work for me because of my oral allergy syndrome and my million allergies. But one thing that has consistently worked for me is having plenty of chocolate milk and bacon in my week. It really just kickstarts my metabolism and sends it into overdrive. Do you make friends easily? God, no. Making friendly acquaintances? That's pretty easy. Making real friendships? That's really hard. Now, I'm also not so great at that middle ground in between, like acquaintance and super close friends. Either I feel a spark right away or not. If not, then I really don't always know how to get past acquaintance. But if I do feel it, then I'm like the most loyal friend you'll ever have, as long as you want me in your life. So then if I do feel the spark, it can be really hard for me to hold back for people that enter into friendships slower or are not looking for as deep and bonded of a relationship as I am. Question time! Do you have answers to the questions that were asked today? Also, do you have favourite questions to ask people when you're first getting to know them? Let me know, drop a comment. So if you enjoyed this video, show support by pushing that like button and subscribe to catch upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, toodles!